Hey guys, we're Time 6. We're back with another episode request. Today we're checking out Warrior Season 1 Episode 2 called There's No China in the Bible. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. Also, keep in mind this is an episode requested to us by an anonymous patron. Thank you for the request. If you want to watch the full uncut reaction, links will be down below to take you to our Patreon page. That's also where you can request your own episode or movie for us to watch. We have watched episode 1 on the channel, so check that out if you haven't. And let's get started right away.
You have something for me.
Money?
That much money for a paper? Damn.
Depends what's on it.
They could have just robbed him and taken it. I'm sleeping.
Nah, he has
Bro.
power.
This fucking onion shouldn't be here.
Father June said work him in, so we're working him in. You'll see he can scrap like a muffin.
Father June. Let's remember that.
And I thought we were getting along so well. And I'm thinking, maybe you wouldn't have such a smart mouth if I took out all your teeth. I'd pay to see that.
Come on, here's what you do.
Damn,
Strip.
you guys are clean.
Time to strip.
What is a cuff around his arms? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh shit. Oh!
Oh, damn.
Oh!
Bro, these guys don't play. Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh! Assassin's Creed.
This is worse.
Young June is crazy.
Oh!
Bro, I think he's dead. Chill.
I think he's dead.
Oh!
Bro, why you?
Oh!
For good measure.
Oh.
That's a shit ton of molasses!
We aren't thieves, and this isn't a robbery.
This guy just...
Yo!
This guy's so fucking slick.
Damn. That was badass.
It was.
You think they'll get the message?
No.
I think they'll get the message.
They left. They don't care what you have to say. I would have taken the molasses, but
I would have taken it and then burnt some of it. Pretend that
Yeah.
I left it. Oh, isn't it boxes? Empty the boxes.
yeah, how they know?
Yeah.
One of the best intros. Probably the best intro since
Attack on Titan Season 2?
I was gonna
Please,
say
someone-
Westworld.
Bro, I need
Oh,
some
Westworld's a really good intro?
Westworld
yeah.
has one of the best intros
elite.
you'd ever see. Better than Game of Thrones, okay?
Damn.
Oh yeah. Even the music in that show is sick.
Westworld? Oh, so good.
Oh, this is the
Oh,
other
this guy.
guy. This May?
Myling?
My?
No, it's
Yeah.
not her. Oh, it is.
It is.
But she gets around.
Your brother.
Of course. As soon as it's finished.
That's what
Yeah.
you're gonna talk about right after.
Your brother. Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
He's a good fighter. Better trained than your typical hopway.
Ooh.
So are you.
Oh, that's the cops.
Damn. 1, 2, 3.
It's
4
Lee.
kids?
Who are we?
Lee, what are you doing here? The chief sent me to get you.
So many kids in this house.
That accent. Where are you from after your name?
Georgia, ma'am. Oh, I'm not married.
What? Handsome look like you.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, ma'am. No, not a soul.
Shame. All that southern charm going to waste.
Shame they couldn't charm their way out of getting their asses kicked in the war.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
You're working for the Long Sea.
Oh.
Oh, she knows.
Oh yeah, this was the... Oh! What the fuck? She got chokeslammed.
She's the spy.
Don't worry, Ridgewood. You'll still be beautiful.
Oh, they're not gonna kill her. They're just. Oh, okay, dude.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you recognize these boys?
That one's Morgan. The one missing his head is Davis. And you think the Chinese...
What is this? Ew.
It's an assassination.
Oh Jesus.
For fuck's sake. I don't think it was the
Oh,
Chinese.
she's an
Fingering the
assassin.
hole.
dude.
Oh.
What the fuck is he doing?
Jesus.
Are we disturbing you?
Making some notes.
Put the man's guts back in his fucking belly.
What the fuck is this, man?
I've slaughtered cattle and venison, but to cut through a moving body like that, active muscle and tissue, that's an expert swordsman. Probably the same man. Decapitated our first fella.
Bring me my goddamn murderers. Dead or alive.
Uh-oh. Leary.
Leary? Oh.
Don't do that again.
Don't analyze? What?
I don't speak out of turn?
In the meantime, as I paid you to keep your boy from testifying against Morgan and Davis, and his dead man can't stand trial, I'll be wanting that money back now.
Ooh.
The thing is, I don't have it all right now.
Sucks to suck.
I thought you were done with the fucking cards, Bill.
They weren't quite done with me, I guess.
He's a gambler.
I guess I don't mind owning a cop.
Oh shit.
With the interest accruing and whatnot, you'll work it off.
Damn.
Oh shit, you're fucked for life, dude.
Savannah, Georgia. So,
You're not Irish.
you guys sound like a character flaw.
It's no fucking attribute.
Bill, take him.
This guy's hilarious.
冇計啊！呢個禮拜啲生意都唔好啊。
咁點啊？
Why don't you just leave him alone?
Uh-oh.
對唔住啊，老細，我小姐唔知道你係邊個。哦 ，These are dangerous men. We go now.
You think you're so tough, intimidating an old man? You're cowards.
Please, missus. They don't understand you.
I think they understand me perfectly.
黐線啊！呢個死爆！Not bad looking though. Oh my goodness.
I love how they do that. The transition.
The translation swoosh.
Yeah. Translation swoosh.
Right.
Oh.
No, I said that like a question.
Bro, what is this, Cinderella?
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Again with a damn notebook.
What's wrong with the notebook?
I don't need your little book to know that this was a tongue hit.
Dude, put some gloves on. Jesus.
This is before like CSI. Like,
I've
Protocols.
seen gloves. They have like leather gloves. I've seen them.
They want them. And they're welcome to. When it comes to the Chinese, we're not cops. We're janitors. Our job is to mop it up and get the hell out of the way before the blades start to fly again.
oh shit.
That's crazy.
The Hopway have controlled the molasses trade for years.
But opium is the future. That's why the Hopway resources are growing faster than ours. The longer we wait, the more powerful the Hopway become.
And the bigger the target they make for the duck cops. Did you know they formed a Chinatown squad? I have my sources in the pond.
Ooh, he got
pond.
people too.
I assume you discussed it with him?
Ooh, he knows that too.
He knows everything?
This guy knows everything.
He agrees that the Hopway are becoming too powerful.
Just because I'm from the South doesn't mean I condone slavery.
Maybe not, but it fed your family just the same, didn't it?
I'm just curious, are you ever in a good mood, Bill?
Hey! I'm talking to you!
I don't know who you are, but you men need to go home and sleep it off.
Are you telling us what to do?
Come on, Jacob. Let's go.
Jacob.
He's no fucking Jacob. This heathen rice nigger ain't in the Bible.
What?
China.
Rice what?
No, he looks so innocent. Oh, what is Assam?
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! He just boxed a cop?
Oh! You see the kick? Oh!
Wait, officer, he was defending us.
He was beating on two citizens. You, get the other one.
You will not get the other one. Jacob is my valet and he did nothing wrong. I'm Penelope Blake, Mayor Blake's wife, and I'm telling you, you're arresting the wrong man.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's sus.
It is sus.
That can't be legal.
That's like finding an unregistered Glock.
Your boy, the new one, he's been arrested. Scrapping with some ducks in the pond.
What the fuck was he doing in the pond?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? You were responsible for him.
Oof.
You can't just leave him to rot.
Any half-wit onion knows better than to scrap with ducks in a pond. And I'm not gonna reward his stupidity or expose us any more than he already has by trying to get him out. This arrest just might take the heat off Chinatown. Bullshit. Shut your mouth.
Damn.
That's his plan.
We don't know him yet. Not really. I never liked that motherfucker.
Of course,
just because he
I was
roasted you
ready
the one
Dropping
time.
in his 2 cents.
Just because he got roasted and he was right.
You're wasting your time. He's probably undocumented. Just put down John Chinaman and let's get on with it.
John Chinaman. It's like John Doe.
That man they arrested, he wasn't the one who attacked us.
I've asked you not to parade your Chinaman around town. The man they arrested was a member of the Hop Wei Tong, a notoriously brutal gang. He was carrying weapons and attacked 2 law-abiding citizens.
Law-abiding? Law-abiding?
Idiot.
They assaulted your wife.
That's a law-abiding.
Bro, this guy's lost the plot.
They're getting bolder, coming into our neighborhoods now, killing on our streets. You think it's a coincidence? On the very next day, we arrest a Chinese gangster just a short distance from that pub.
You don't know that it was him.
You don't know that it wasn't. I'm mystified myself.
This guy's a fucking dumbass.
Bro.
Oh, man.
What are you doing here?
He was wearing Hopway colors, so it's a pretty safe bet he's guilty of something.
That's not how this shit works.
I put myself in a precarious position on your word. If you don't come through with the order soon, I'll be ruined.
Now, let's be honest. Your company was teetering prior to the mayor's assurances.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating anything, just pointing out that your position was every bit as precarious before your daughter and the mayor were wed.
You son of a bitch! You think for 1 minute you're going to pull the rug out from under me now?
Gentlemen.
I apologize. It was not my intention to offend.
Well, I can only wonder
course
what
it
it
was.
looks like when it is your intention. If I massage the numbers anymore, I'll be paying you for the honor of laying track.
Now, there's a notion.
I appreciate
This guy's such a little finger.
Yeah.
I was working these streets when you still had your baby teeth. So you'll excuse me if I consider my judgment to be a bit more sound in these matters. I'll give you a few minutes, which should be more than enough, considering he won't understand a word you say.
It was me that you helped earlier. I don't know if you recognize me.
Please say something.
This was mine.
No.
You brought it back for me. But I wanted to say how sorry I am that this happened to you. And I want you to know I will do everything I can to help you. You're saying you killed those 2 men outside the pub last night. But you don't look like a murderer to me. I'm sorry.
Yes. Is he gonna say something? Say something in English. Shocker.
I'm not a murderer.
Oh, yes. Perfect English.
I saw him.
He was a fool, scrapping in the pond like that.
And Father June?
He's washed his hands. Ichi Onion, he means something to you?
He just seemed promising. I don't suppose you have any influence there.
Well, not the kind you need. He bloodied those 2 ducks pretty good.
I keep hearing about this Exclusion Act.
It'll never pass. Bad for business.
You work every angle, don't you?
It's a gift.
One of
fuck
these
up.
days, that gift will get you killed.
He's looking forward to it.
America isn't a place to live a long life. My philosophy is live fast, die rich. Hopefully in that bed upstairs with a duck girl riding me like a thoroughbred.
This idiot.
You can speak to the police, tell them what happened.
It won't help. I'm John Chinaman. I'm already guilty. They needed a Chinese scapegoat. I served myself up on a fucking platter.
You have nothing to lose.
I've already lost. Well, you tell him.
Uh-oh.
If he doesn't get out of here right now, he's gonna walk away with a big fucking hole in his face.
Well, now he's busy.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'll fuck you up. Oof.
Oh.
Gregory up the body chow.
He came in like the boss and now. Alright guys, that was the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in our YouTube edit, you click the link down below for the full uncut reaction. And let's discuss now. So, this was called There's No China in the Bible. The Bible.
In the Bible.
What did that relate to? I feel like there was a scene, right?
There was.
Yeah.
These 2 drunks that were attacking Assam.
Okay.
Oh no, they were attacking the guy with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we start off with a gruesome scene.
It was because of his name.
Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. And he's like, huh? There's no China in the Bible. Like, how could this guy
Idiots.
name Jacob?
But yeah, so we start off with a very gruesome scene. It's the Hopway attack on the Long Z, right?
Yeah, so they're breaking. So they had an agreement, and I guess the agreement was that the Hopway would occupy this area and do their business here.
Mhm.
But looks like when they had their molasses shortage, the governor and this clan, I mean not the governor,
They
governor, but
helped,
the politician
yeah.
in this clan, they came to an agreement that okay, we're gonna go against the treaty and we're gonna set up business here, and it looks like that's what's going on. So I
Yeah.
thought that the treaty happened after they started doing business here, but apparently not. So
Yeah, and also we learned later on that the father of the Longzi clan said that we broke the treaty first, so he admitted that part.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's interesting. But back to the first scene. That was a good fight, and very gruesome.
Oof.
Like
Yeah.
it made you, you know.
Yeah, being able to see young June go and like actually showcase his powers. I mean,
Because you
that's awesome.
up until now he's kind of been a goofball, right?
Yeah.
But he can fight,
Oh, he can fight big.
and he's kind of a badass, lighting all 3 cigarettes.
Oh, dude, that was slick.
I think that was my favorite moment.
That was slick. The burning molasses.
So slick, man. Lighting his cigarettes with the molasses smoke. Bro. Anyways. So that incident kind of like sets the tone of the episode, right?
Mhm.
So now we have a crime scene, but we also have last episode's crime scene.
Yes.
With the fucking...
From the very end.
The Madam Brothel, right?
So I didn't put that together, but yeah. So those 2 that died were the prisoners.
Wait, what?
So you remember in the first episode where you find the 2 guys that were like just like literally annihilating the Chinamen in the alleyway, and they were apprehended by the police and arrested.
yeah.
And
Those are the 2. Larry.
Leary, yes.
Leary
So
was
those are-
protecting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So those 2 were assassinated
Yeah.
by the brothel owner at the end of the last episode.
That's
So I
why
feel-
he wanted his money back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like it's not difficult to piece the puzzle here. It's that this like Madame Brothel, she seems to like put on this persona at night and seek justice, maybe you could call it, for what's going on in the town, right?
Yeah.
But to be fair, like this wasn't in Chinatown, right? This was, they called it the pond.
The pond, yeah.
So that's like, I guess the white area, you would call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Chinatown and yeah.
I'm trying to quantify how like important Leary is to the community.
Oh, he's really...
Because apparently he is. Because,
He is.
Like, if... I don't know, like, when the deal fell through, I personally don't think it did. I think that the cop upheld his side of the agreement because the other guy didn't go to court. They died. That's not his fault, so I feel like he should keep the money, but, I don't know. He's having a hard time telling Leary to go piss off, so obviously he's afraid of his influence.
Honestly, you just don't want to take money from a person like that. Because you know he's going to...
Yeah,
fuck
but
you over.
if you already have, you're fucked. And that's the case, it seems.
And he needed the money because
And I
we
think-
know he has 17
So here's the
kids.
thing, right? That explains why he acts the way he does, right? So like, if you had no context, you'd be like, oh, but this guy's a piece of shit. Why is he fucking going after Assam for no reason? But the reason, obviously it's so wrong, but the reason is Leary is influencing every decision he makes.
Yeah.
He's now a puppet for Leary's, what do you call it, Civil War?
Yeah.
Revolution, whatever you want to
His
call it.
revolution.
And I think that's why I'm not as hard on him as I am as the other racists in the show.
Yeah, he's the spearhead.
No, because he's interesting. That's why. It's like you can understand, and when you can understand a character, there's leeway to like redeem him. You know, that's what I feel like.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So he can. He has 5 kids, right? He's a family man, and I don't want anything bad to happen to him.
The cop.
The main cop. I still don't know his name. What the fuck's his name?
I don't know. But we learned that he's not a perfect man. He has
Oh, no,
a
not at
gambling
all.
problem.
Yeah, he's not. You wouldn't call him a good man, at any in any sense.
This guy's dog shit at blackjack.
Who isn't?
Bro, fuck I hate blackjack, man. I like, you know, when you play poker, at least there's some skill. You know, you could read people. You could like figure shit out. But with blackjack, it's like, bro, what are you gonna do?
It's just Hail Mary after
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Fuck blackjack.
We gotta do another poker night.
Yeah,
That
we
was
gotta
fun.
do another poker night.
That was fun.
That shit was so fun. I still have the snaps from last time. Anyways, what are you talking about? The cop.
Yep.
Mr. Lee. Super interesting and super funny.
Oh yeah.
All bringing out the notepad. Reminds me of fucking. You guys play Eleanor?
No, I've seen gameplay. I've never played
I
it
downloaded
myself.
the game, but I never played.
Oh yeah, I remember I told you to buy it, but then you
Yeah.
didn't play it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It reminded me of that. Like you just flip out the notepad, start taking notes.
Really, yeah.
But in this town, we don't like to do that apparently.
Well, they don't want it on paper. Just
Yeah,
in
he's saying
case.
At least not when it's like a Chinatown related.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When it's related to the tongs.
Also,
Yeah. And
Father. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Father June said that they wanted him to get. It was a good thing that he got arrested because this may seem as like a justice for white people, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're killed. There's
Yeah.
a person to blame.
They captured the murderer.
Yeah, because from his perspective, it's like because Assam is arrested, now they're not gonna keep digging.
Yeah.
And now his family is safe. You know.
He knew they were gonna do this and blame him for killing these two. So now they
Yeah, once
found
he was
the
arrested, he
killer.
knew.
They
Yeah,
found the
yeah,
killer. That's
exactly.
it.
So now his mob is safe.
Yeah.
And
He goes to prison. Not prison. He goes to jail.
Who?
Not prison.
Assam.
Assam.
He's in jail,
Yeah.
and there he has a conversation with the mayor's wife.
Penny is her name. Penny
Side
Blake.
note, I'm disliking the mayor more and more every episode. He just sucks.
He's the worst.
Cheating on his wife.
He does suck, but because his actor's so great,
That's the thing, though. He is such a
I
good
guess
actor.
like here's the thing, like we can't look at this objectively, right? Because we know that there's an actor playing this role,
Yeah.
and his actor's so
Nailing
good.
it, yeah.
And I kind of like his character because of that. I don't know. That's how I
I
feel.
know.
Like when he's on screen, it's good times. In my
I
opinion.
want to hate him more than I actually can.
I do want to hate him, and that's kind of the same thing you get with not Buckley but Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
actor's so good.
Oh, but that
you love
no,
him.
No, but that guy was different level.
What do you mean,
Like he was so much better.
Littlefinger?
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
so
he
much
was
better,
bro.
he was
I
also
still
so much
hold the
worse.
opinion
Yeah.
that in Game of Thrones, Littlefinger's the best character.
Oh, he's one of, absolutely.
No, the best character, better than Tyrion, better than Jon Snow.
Oh, better than Jon Snow for sure.
Tyrion?
Bro,
Tyrion's my
Littlefinger
favorite.
is smarter than Tyrion. Fuck outta
Smarter?
here.
Smarter, yes. But better.
No, but I respect smartness. That's yeah.
Okay.
So that-
Oh, cause.
Okay. Tyrion's just savage.
They fucked them in the show, but if you read the books, Littlefinger, oof. He's
You read the books?
yeah, I read the books. I loved it. Yeah. Anyways, what are we talking about now? Buckley, right? Mayor and Penny's father. So the whole arranged marriage thing was based on a business deal, it seems.
Yeah, so he wants to. It looks like he wants to install a railroad that goes across the city,
Yeah, he wants some perks, right?
and everything's ready on his end, but they're delaying it, and I don't know exactly why that is. I'm assuming it has to do with the drug trade, but I don't know.
Weren't Asians part of the railroad thing?
They built it.
In the history, yeah. I don't know when in history that was.
Hold
if it's
on.
in 1875.
I think you guys are
But-
putting it together.
What?
Maybe the railroads like going into production is going to set off like a chain of events that's going to lead to the Civil War, because like that's like the big job, right? So maybe that's the work that the Irishmen are looking forward to, and if the Chinamen like are hired for it instead as like a cheaper recourse from the government.
Okay, I don't know my American history, but was there? I know there was a civil war for the Confederacy, right? With the slaves. Was there a civil war for the Asian labor force too?
Not that I know of. A civil
I don't know
war.
anything about that.
I know there's definitely like a movements of sorts.
I know about
Like
the-
if this is based on, I don't know if it is. It's not, I don't think it is. But if this is based off at least some aspect of history.
1800s.
I'm sure there was.
Mm-hmm.
I know about the Korean War in California, but I don't know about.
Even the railroad stuff, I know more about the Canadian part
Yeah,
of it
exactly.
rather than the American.
Mm-mm.
So how, like, what's the difference between the Canadian railroad history and the American
Right.
railroad, right?
Yeah, because our history.
Is it actually
kind of
connected? Does it connect to America, the railroad?
It is like physically connected. I don't
No, it
think-
doesn't, right? It just goes across Canada.
Yeah, I don't think it goes to the States.
Well,
interesting.
It does sound very similar.
But it's the same philosophy.
Yeah, it is.
in-
It is
in
basically
regards
yeah.
to the workers.
Yeah. Anyways, Assam is arrested. Penny's talking, and he can speak the English, the American, according to the last episode. That's funny,
Do
but
you speak American?
no, like so like we laugh at it, but it actually is a thing because
Yeah, it is. Like
so
Z,
it is because they
color without the U.
yeah they want to differentiate themselves from the British English, right?
Yeah.
So they can't really talk shit. Like it is a thing, but
Is it?
it is.
No,
Of course
totally.
it is.
It literally is.
It literally is.
Like Z and versus Z.
It literally is.
Not,
What do you mean?
That's not that different though.
It is different though.
It is different. Yeah.
It's a regional dialect.
Yeah, it's a dialect. Like when you go to India, there's hundreds of dialects, but you're not gonna say, oh, one is Hindi and one is also Hindi.
There are
You know?
slight variations, but the general consensus is that like UK
Even in
versus
Arabic,
proper
there's so
English.
many dialects.
Bro, that's why.
Yeah.
There's so many dialects, right? But they're so different from each other. I don't think
Okay.
English and American
Okay,
is
so
that different.
let's compare this to Middle East, right?
Yeah.
So when you have two countries with very different dialects, would you still call it Arabic or would you call it the country, the language of the country?
I see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fair question, right? And I think in that
American.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly,
okay,
right?
okay, I guess.
And I feel like in that sense, like yes, the world likes to rip on American English, but
You're touching
they have a point.
You're touching
know
on
what? You're
dialect
right.
versus registry.
Australian, I have no idea what they're saying when they speak.
That's not even that different. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Like New Zealand, damn.
Anyways, Penny is kind of interesting. I think. What do you think about Penny?
She's uptight, but I think that's like almost needed.
Okay, here's
to
the thing
some
about
degree.
that. Here's the thing about that, right? This is a trope, I think. You could call it a trope, where I see this a lot in modern media, where just because someone is self-righteous, the creator feels the need to make them uptight or like very. I don't know what the word is. I guess uptight is the word.
Yeah, well,
Like you could be righteous and still be relaxed.
Yeah, and I think that would be Lee, for example. He's righteous but relaxed.
Exactly.
He's
So-
level-headed. He wants to, appease. He wants to go about life in a morality sort of basis, and so does she. But they go about it very differently because he understands.
But to
his
be
place.
fair, her situation is way different.
Absolutely.
Because
absolutely.
her uptightness could come from an aspect of this arranged marriage where she obviously doesn't want to be with the guy, right? We know this. And she was just part of a business transaction.
Yeah.
And that would make her more unhappy. And that results in the, for lack of a better term, uptightness.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the word. I don't know. Uptight. There has to be a better word.
There must be.
What's the better word?
She is. No, there's a better word.
Okay, let's call her passionate, okay?
Yeah, she's passionate for justice.
She's
There you go.
passionate about her beliefs.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's fair.
Yeah. Just because we don't want, like, I'm not shitting on her. She's a good character.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She's social.
Don't, no. Kyle, no. Don't you dare.
She might be the first one.
No.
No. We don't use that word in this house.
No, not in this studio. Let's talk about the Long Z. She's banging the ace fighter. Myling.
Yeah. So it looks like that's probably represents like the next, like the future of the clan. I'm assuming if the old guy goes away.
You
then-
think she's grooming him to be like the leader? Or is he just the ace fighter?
Oh, maybe he's the successor. I'm not sure.
Well, to be fair, remember that scene with the cop? After he beat the guy up, he acted like the boss, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe she is grooming him to be the leader.
Oh.
And now it's going to be like Assam versus whatever his name is. I'm blanking out on his name.
I don't know.
Because I don't think that guy, like Father Long Z, he's not going to be around for long, I don't think.
He might get assassinated, honestly.
Even
Because
by her.
he's the head of the clan, right? But he seemed like, I don't know. To me, it seems like the Long Z, like their clan is not necessarily, it doesn't have like a violent foundation to it.
Can I say something? I think he's the best character.
Who, the father?
Father Longzi.
Yeah.
He was so spot on when he was talking.
Yeah.
He's the perfect balance between like being too righteous and too corrupt. He meets in the middle. He knows that there's going to be corruption. He knows that there's going to be super, like, unobtainable peace. But he wants to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's wrong at all.
Let's set up that meeting. Why doesn't he do it?
Because Buckley.
What do you mean? He's the guy in charge.
Because Buckley. Buckley's pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I think.
And he's got his secretary to arrange meetings for him. This guy's retired, man.
Yeah. So, kind of shorter episode, not much there, but by the end of it, he's still in prison. Assam. The killing of the cop? Yeah.
He killed the cop, yeah.
So I guess that's what's going to lead into the... He is the leader, I think. Right? So,
well, he's definitely up there. He's a leader. I don't know if he is the leader. He is a leader.
Well, she was talking about that he can match Assam, so
yeah,
it's gonna be them too.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting dynamic.
He's the strongest fighter, for sure.
Actually, also, one thing before we end. We had a conversation on the brothel, right? They were talking about an exclusion act possibly being passed in the government, which could maybe be a threat towards Chinatown, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the other guy wasn't worried because maybe he has them in the pocket.
Yeah, he knew something that she didn't.
Well, we know that he has influence everywhere, right?
That was Jacob, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
No, bro.
That was the guy that sold.
I'm
Assam.
sorry.
He sold Assam,
my
yeah.
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Another great episode.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching our reaction for Warrior Season 1, Episode 2. Keep in mind, this is episode request only. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.